Hello, everyone. Sorry, gotta kill the Pokemon music. I know we all love it so much, but that's because we have a game to play here in Heroes of the Storm. The game that I spend far too much of my life playing and need to turn the volume up. Anyway, hello. How you doing tonight, Twitch viewers? You looking sexy. You looking very sexy. What with your Calibri font? Ooh, yeah, those serifs are so sans. Ah, it's making me feel horny. We are going to have Dank team here versus Blasting Burros. Division A West action. Looking forward to this. Blasting Burros doing pretty well. Not amazing, but still up towards the top of the standings. 13 points, 4 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. In a good place. I don't know what the status of their games were this last week. I don't think they've all been updated. But nonetheless, team's in a good place. Michael and one of our NGS veterans, the captain of Blasting Burros, literally been around since season 1. With Team Conflict now moving up to Division A with his new team. He's a good player. I remember this was a team that really struggled season 1, and his Genji came out and pulled an 7 versus 2 seed upset in the first round of the Nexus Gaming Series playoffs. So, very good player. Maybe we'll see that Genji tonight. Phoenix Medivh ban, not too surprising. Medivh does a lot for the rotations on this map. Phoenix, just a strong ranged assassin. Could see a priority on the side of Dank team. Possibly moving into the Hanzo here. With that first kind of denial pick of Phoenix. Could also see a Garrosh. Garrosh is powerful on the map, same as Diablo. I'm going to get that Genji. Now, Genji can still be high priority. I am a bit surprised to see it picked this early, but maybe not. Dragonshire is a map where Genji specifically gets a lot of value because of the speed of his rotation up towards the top lane. But there it is, Garrosh Maev. Guess who just took control of the bottom rotations? Hard. That would be Blasting Burros. It's gonna be insanely difficult for Dank team to rotate mid-bot. So much so they may want to abandon it and maybe look at something like a 1-1-3 here. They may actually need to go that direction because rotating through that narrow choke point between bot mid against Garrosh Maev is just going to hurt. It's not going to be fun. The rotation on Dragonshire is probably, that mid-bot rotation is probably one of the toughest rotations in the game. It's rather short, but there's 2 layers of completely blocking bushes. There's a lot of narrow choke points, a lot of ability to step up. And Blasting Burros have just said, hey guys, guess what we're doing? They are going to take control of that quite heavily. Stukov Malthael. There it is. Stukov Malthael. I'm surprised it's not the Malfurion. Malfurion is good into this Garrosh Maev because they're going to get stacked up a bit. You have the ice block if you do get separated into a Twilight Dream. You have good healing if they try to dive bomb. But the other side of it is Genji does not do great with the Stukov, whereas Malfurion, he can really enable Genji. And that's because once Malfurion gets the Q onto Genji, range is infinite. And so Genji can just dive the backline with that regrowth, go happy, go ham. Gul'dan ban here. So trying to limit the wave clear potential on the side of Dank team. Not to say Stukov, obviously S-tier healer. It's between Stukov and Malfurion. I just think that when you have a Genji, Malfurion just tends to get more value. But we'll see if I'm wrong. You already have the Genji that's good for the rotation, and you have a strong solo laner, Malthael, that's actually good into the Garrosh. Malthael, because of his last rites, is a great pick into Garrosh just because it ignores Garrosh's armor. Garrosh gets harder and harder to kill the lower his health gets. But if you last rights him, it's, you know, it doesn't matter if he has 40 armor. He's gonna die. I really want my beer to get cold. I want a beer. I really, really want a fucking beer. It's been gonna be probably Malfurion. Hanzo. So they're gonna give up the Malfurion with the Garrosh Maev. My goodness.
Grant us strength.
And Dahaka. That is a strange... Dahaka, I don't know if I like that pick. I like the Malfurion. Here's the problem with Dahaka. He loses the lane hard to Malthael. Loses it hard. If you go into something like Sonya, it's a skill matchup. Sonya has the advantage early. Malthael gets a little bit edge post 4. At 7, it's a straight skill matchup. You go to Haka, you lose the lane initially. You lose the lane post 4. You lose the lane post 7. And you just lose the lane. If you're really committed to having a global solo laner, I think Falstad would have actually been a strong choice. But it's going to be the Haka. Joanna Junkrat, so... Joanna's good to help out with those rotations. Junkrat, great on the map. Good at kind of breaking up that death ball you would see, or at least if they try to dive in, set something up. It's an interesting draft by both teams, but I think if you replace that Dahaka with Sonya, or you replace that Dahaka with Blaze, like, I think Blasting Burros wins this draft hard. You put in a Dahaka there, though, and he's gonna need help way too often, I think. So it's gonna be on Maev to actually rotate and set up picks onto that Malthael. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Well, in the meantime, just to remind everyone, SEPTA is the public transit system in Philadelphia, and it fucking sucks. It took me hour 45 minutes to get home. From University City to Fishtown. Fucking sucks. Not as bad as Comcast, but Comcast is also in Philadelphia, so I'm noticing a pattern. Anyway. Moving now into the game.
Heroes, prepare for combat.
DB, the B stands for bitching. Smiley, casting. Dank team on the left. Hyperia's going to be playing to Junkrat. Ha 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 ha. I probably said one too many ha's on Joanna. Mac Attack going to be on the Stukov. Yusha GG on Genji. An Asian Gamer going to be on the Malthael. And over on the right, it's going to be Tiddly Heat on the Garrosh back in base. Going to be Zhou on the Malfurion. Time going to be on Maev. Pyromantic is going to be on the Jaina. Ironically, the guy with fire in his name is going to be on ice. And Michaelin will be playing that Dahaka. So here we go. Junkrat with the kind of aggressive trap placement there. Not wanting to look for those early picks, but... What? Yeah, I was gonna say, did they need a pause? So, okay. Okay, so I was wondering why Garrosh was back in base. And it is because his keyboard died, so we'll be right back. Alright, apologies there, everyone. We are back here on the Nexus Gaming Series, moving back into the game. A little bit of a pause due to something happening, I don't know what, but Garrosh is back. Tiddly he is still with us. He did not die, near as we can tell. But time moving in aggressively, getting a couple good fan of knives resets into the root. Blizzard, though, absolutely chunking. Time, though, in a bit of trouble. Genji dies, finds the kill. Now Genji needs to leave. Ha ha ha, pushing up there, so 1-for-1 trade. Junkrat for the Maiev. Well, the rotations here just a little bit faster already. On the side of Dank team. Now, blasting Burros, just from standing, should be favored in this series. But, out of the gate, not showing any fear, playing very, very aggressive, and I like it. It's how you gotta play. Dank team, right now, standing at the bottom of the A West standings. Junkrat getting picked off there in middle. And, you know, at this point, it's not likely they'll make playoffs. They would almost have to win out. And then probably still need a little bit of help. So, you know, this set is important to them right now, though. Not controlling either point. I'm sorry, Dank team controlling both points. Blasting Burrows not controlling either point. And now here comes Stukov trying to zone off the Garrosh. So hopefully someone can get a channel. But bottom is going to be claimed. Yusha GG needing to back off the point. Give it up. Let's take a look at the talents. Didn't have those up. My bad, team. My bad. Been seeing this Treant a lot lately, the Vengeful Roots. Could we get a Treant and a Welly? I want all the summons. Ooh, should have picked Stitches. Get the Wretchling. And a new Barak. Okay, guys, we're designing this comp right now. You're in this with me, chat. We're not going anywhere. Alright, so what do we got? We got Stitches Wretchling. Alright, we got Welly. We got... Oh, Pyromantic goes down, by the way, but that's not important. What's important right now is this comp. Alright, you go Treant. You go Nubarak. I need one more, and it needs to be summon-based. Zagara. Okay. Could that comp work at all? Almost certainly no. But, think of the memes. Like, that would be the ultimate Li Ming counter, would it not? We're going... I don't care if you like this or not, chat. We're going on this adventure. I don't care if Tiddly he's getting picked off. Trying to stall the point. We are going on this adventure, and the adventure is troll summon comps. If anyone... I have an hour between these two games if anyone wants to try this with me. I am so down for this. Genji getting picked off here in bottom. A lot of kills early. Our summons will blot out the sun, and we shall meme in the shade. Jaina clearing up the mid lane. Time rotating up as well. Malthael getting the top out for Michaelin. Level 7s here for both teams. Michaelin gonna get the tongue, get some trade, but again, like, this is just a trade that Malthael tends to... Ooh, but Michaelin actually went into the Feeding Frenzy talent, and that could actually turn the tables here. Oh, but there is a missed Q. Meanwhile, here in bottom, 4-man fight. Sorry, I like solo lane. Tiddly hee. It's only one he, but there's several ha's, so I figured I would just take one of the ha's, turn it into a he, and give it to Tiddly hee. Hee hee. I am memeing like a madman tonight. Ooh, Junkrat Tire knocking Maiev into the bruiser, and now Tiddly hee having to run through the silence, not even gonna make it. But here come the Fan and Knife resets. And I don't think that Fan and Knife reset there. Now trying to force Mac Attack to step in. But Jaina trying to block off with the Blizzard finds a very angry Genji. And Yusha GG popping off now in Dank team. Now with a pretty healthy lead in this game. Tahaka going to be able to get this, or not Tahaka, Malthael going to be able to get this channel, and that's going to be first DK over the Dank team. Well, would Nazeebo be better than Zagara there? I guess in the current meta, Nazeebo would be. Right? Grey Knight pushing up. Gonna easily get this wall. Do they go for fort or do they go bot for wall? They are looking like they're going for fort. Yusha GG stepping up. Dragon at about half. Good resets there, forcing Ha in. Ha getting thrown out. Good silence there onto the Jaina. Cleanse comes out. Time gonna go down. Gonna take Yusha GG in the process, but level 10s are here. Obviously, massive shove was taken. We do have the Blessed Shield. Riptire the choice, not too surprising. They are gonna get mid fort.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
So Dank team using that XP advantage. There's a flip onto Joanna. Iron Skin there. Genji now alive. Hasn't picked a 10. It is the last right side of Garrosh. Not out of Maffeo. Not a surprise into Garrosh. Good job, Smiley. You almost had that right. You crazy little devil, you. Here we go. Claiming the bottom lane. Malthael starting to work top. Gonna pressure into Haka. No one outside of Blasting Burros grabbing a camp right now, so flip there onto Yusha GG. Blizzard into the back. Massive shove away the Mount Furion. Now here comes a focus on the mag attack. There's the taunt. Maiev gonna be able to get the finish. Riptire though coming out. Good pressure, Tiddly hee hee. Tiddly hee hee. It's just Tiddly hee, Smiley. Get it right. Either way, he's still surviving due to the Mount Furion, but last rites does claim Maiev. Still though, Stukov is down, and so the health bars are starting to fall. Tiddly hee trying to move on, gets the flip on an Asian Gamer who is slowed from the Ring of Frost. Dahaka comes in, manages to find himself Genji. There's a root on an Asian Gamer, and down goes the Lord of Death. Lord of Death, Angel of Death. I don't know Diablo lore. The guy with the hood thingy. But now we're just seeing both teams kind of resetting after that. Good couple of kills there from Blasting Burros, but they are still trailing in this game, and this would be a huge upset for Dank team to be able to steal a map here, given the current standings. Siege camp gonna get picked up here by both teams. Bruiser still not claimed on the right side of the map, nor has the neutral Bruiser been claimed. Dahaka has managed to clear up that top Bruiser. Now moving on to the point, bottom capped by blue, flipping Tiddly hee in a little bit of an awkward spot there. Brute combo not yet up, level 12 here for both teams. Dahaka just finished his tissue regen, so actually going with a very, very tanky build. I've been seeing that a lot lately. Is the meta shifting around it? Maybe focusing more on his team fight ability rather than his rotational ability. Could be the case, but here comes Maiev, and that is going to be, nonetheless, Asian Gamer surviving on the point. He's going to die, but that is the second DK over to Dank team. And now they're setting their sights here on the bottom, but Mac Attack needs to be careful. Eats a lot of damage. There's the Blessed Shield. Pyromantic now in a lot of trouble. Riptire gonna go for the kill. It doesn't quite find it. And the heals there from Malfurion with the Tranquility. Gonna make sure Pyromantic able to step back into this fight. Sans Ring of Frost, however. Kick there onto Garrosh. Now time coming in. There is the Warden's Cage. That's gonna secure the kill onto Stukov. Michaelin now also in the team, getting the kill onto Junkrat. Running, but not going to get away. And you go in with the DK and lose 3 people on your team. That feels bad, man. So there we go, Blasting Burros. Pretty much, you know, that DK did get walled down here. This fort is almost dead, but not quite dead yet. And it's going to play out well for Blasting Burros, I think. They are going to get this bottom Bruiser. Could rotate into their top afterwards. There's the cap. Pushing on the bot, 4v4. Dahaka and Malthael doing the garbage man dance, but Malthael with the on a pale horse gonna do it a little bit better. Now getting tongue there, but here comes the pushing. It's kind of like Michaelin has done really well on this Dahaka into the Malthael. Normally that is a losing battle, but either must be a comfort or maybe something they scouted. They thought they'd have the advantage. Massive shove onto Malfurion though. Gonna put things in a little bit of trouble here. Time using the Volt. Here comes the Dragon Blade, but there's the armor from Malfurion. But oh my goodness, so much damage. That was a 3-man root combo there by Stukov. Oh no. And he kills 2 pretty much instantly. Great root there by Macattack. Macattack playing that extraordinarily well. Well done, sir. This level 13, boys and girls, if you were wondering, yeah, but it seems so hard to pull off. That's why it's worth practicing. Because that was Stukov single-handedly setting up a kill on 2 people with that amazing root combo. Root into silence. It's just such a feels Batman when it happens. And already, Malthael moving up into the top. Dank team does have control of the bottom. Junkrat setting up for the channel, and he's gonna get it. Uncontested. Nothing to interrupt. That's DK number 3. They do have a siege camp in the bottom. I think they want to take it down there. And yep, that is where they are going. So they're moving into the bottom. Turret already low to the siege giants, but now they're gonna get distracted by minions. Flipping one of the siege giants under the wall for easy killing. But here comes DK. Cannon tower number 1 down. Time getting pushed into it. Now Time in so much trouble. Massive shove away. But not gonna... It looks like they're still chasing Time. Aren't we all chasing Time in our own way? But, they actually did capture it. Unlike the esoteric thing that is Time. But I think we all learned something from that visual metaphor. That time can be caught, and time can be killed. But time never stands still. Unless it goes AFK in base like Garrosh at the beginning of the game. Speaking of, Garrosh gonna get kicked away, gonna enable to disengage. Hyperius rooting himself. Or, launching himself, not rooting himself. Launching himself out of there while Joanna breaks the root with the Iron Skin. Last rites blown on Dahaka. That is, thinking emoji. Here is a Warlord's challenge on to Genji, trying to secure the kill. There's protected. There's the root, though, and Genji gonna go down. Blasting Burros, still leading the kill race, but they are way down in structures because of these Dragonites. They've managed to defend their bottom fort, or bottom keep, though. And now are looking to invade. Oh, and the Junkrat tire. I love it. I love it. Like, fuck off, man. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that giant. Time stepping up. Time getting massive shoved into the face. Oh, that was so funny. And there's the root onto Maev. No real follow-up there, but still good. And oh, Maev just got dismounted again, though. That was pretty funny, though. No lie. That was all right. Here we go. Tranquility coming in, trying to enable the disengage. Dank team really wants this. Here comes Dahaka, though. They can turn this around. The last rites does hit on to Malfurion, but Malfurion is still alive. Asian Gamer very low backside. Asian Gamer going to be the first fall. There's the silence on the Stukov, and Stukov going to go down to Michael. Genji trying to dive in, but there is Maev pulling Hyperius away. Now Genji all over the backline in the root. There's the stun from the Garrosh. Dragon Blade, can it claim Zhou? No, you should GG. Having to run away. Zhou was one attack, but survives. Tiddly he chasing Genji. Genji, though, gonna get back to base, but that is 2 kills on the side of Dank team. They had a good engage. They had a good chase. They weren't able to get that first kill. Dahaka comes in and enables the turnaround. Malthael did the thing you can't do, which is tried to wait for the end of Ice Block to secure the low HP kill. Used last rites too early in that fight. Didn't secure the kill with it. Malfurion survives. Genji not able to find the kill. And that is a big win for Blasting Burros, who are starting to get control of this game. They may get their first DK here, in fact. Yes, they will. Garrosh in the DK. Here we go. What value can they get with this? They are still down structurally. They get a lot. Oh, but they just managed to find Junkrat on the kill. And that is devastating. Junkrat, a fantastic defender, but he's not going to be here now. This is easily the fort and keep wall. Level 20s will be here. So this could be keep. This DK going to be up for another minute. 94% HP, so he's a very, very healthy boy. Massive shove onto Jaina. Doesn't push her too far. You want to try to dodge that fort there, but it's a tough angle. You kind of ideally want to get it right here so it goes between the wall and the fort. Not easy to aim. Trying to move in. There's Maiev setting up the Warden's cage. They do manage to get Haha into it, pull her into the cage. There's the Bless Shield setting up the re-engage. Condemn, but Blizzard not really getting on anything, but Haha losing to the Dragon Knight. Now, double ice block here from Jaina and Malfurion when the Genji Dragonblade comes out. Genji now having to run away. Asian Gamer on the wrong side. Gonna have to run even more aggressively, but that is keep down now. And are they gonna go for core? The DK is only up for 7 seconds. This is a very aggressive move. Do they have good core burn? I don't think they do. But they actually just find Malthael killed, so that may enable it. They can always drop the root to get the Treant. Oh, and there's a kill on the Stukov. Riptire. Gonna try to find Pyromantic. Pyromantic is gonna go down. There's the Ring of Frost. Not gonna hit anything. Tiddly getting pushed back. Core down to 50%. They are still focusing it, but the damage is here now. Oh, but can they get Yusha GG? They don't. Maiev is still going to town on this core. It's down to 10. It's down to 5. Touchdown. They managed to get the core there. They got enough kills to enable it. And that is going to be blasting Burros. Coming back and taking game number 1 after being down quite a bit for a bit. But working that bottom lane. They only got 1 Dragonite, but they only needed 1. So, we'll be back here after a brief break. See you on the other side of the break for the Nexus Gaming Series. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, everyone, to the Nexus Gaming Series. I am your host, DB Smiley. Your curmudgeonly old fuck-saying caster. That's right, nobody says fuck like DB Smiley while they're casting Nexus Gaming Series after being repeatedly asked not to say fuck on stream. One day I'll get it. One day I'll get better. Ah, fuck it, man. Maev gonna be the first ban. Had enough of that. Actually, that is blasting Burros banning Maev, who played it last game. So they definitely want it when they can get it. Not wanting to deal with it here, though. They're maybe expecting it to be highly prioritized. Denying the Maev. This is a map where Diablo is first pick material. Have a message. Curious. Oh. People are adding me to their friends list in game. How cute. Denied. Now I'll go ahead and add Hyperius. He's good people. He's good people. I'm just such a nice guy. I need all the friends I can get. I'm a white guy in my 30s. I have no friends. I'm not in my 30s yet. I got a week until I'm in my 30s. So let's be irresponsible until then. Anyone have any crack cocaine? I'm a white guy who's not addicted to opiates yet. I'm not really, like, I'm not living up to my potential. Oh, Hanzo first pick. Not the best shrine clear, not the worst. If they got like something like a Sonya, they could go W build. Just because of the value post 16, but probably a Q build here. At least Q at 4. Maybe a redemption pick at 1. Either or, really. Next 2 picks. You imagine with how important supports are right now. If you don't pick a support here, you don't get one. That's kind of the problem. If you don't pick S tier, Stukov Mouth, you don't get one. Now, if you go something like Diablo Blaze, you can go into the Alex Strasza later. So maybe that could be, you know, there's a good map for it. So they're going to get the Genji and the Garrosh. So they're not going to have an S tier support here. Not going to, like, well, they might. They did get Stukov after first ban, I think, last time. There's Blaze Malfurion.
Grant us strength.
So, Zhou wanting to play that Malfurion again. I gotta respect it. Worked out well. Zhou did play it well. Had really good ice blocks. Did several pretty important clutch heals. Managed to stay alive well. So I like the pick. What's it gonna be now? What do you ban out? Decisions. What do you ban? You ban out the tank you don't want, Diablo? It's gonna be the Diablo. On the other side, I imagine a Stukov ban. The Stukov had a couple good routes that time. You don't want to give it up. And it is, so it's gonna force them onto a second tier support. They don't need to grab their support right now, though. They could go into something like, if they want it, the Sonya. And then grab their ranged assassin, something like Greymane or Junkrat. The Junkrat pick worked well last time, just got picked off towards the end. But I actually don't think that it was... I think it was a big part of why they were succeeding for much of the game. Junkrat good on the map. Overwatch meta OP. Could go Junkrat. Junkrat Sonya. Maybe Junkrat Leo? Junkrat, you could go a second tank, ETC maybe?
The light abandons
Sonya
no
Uther.
man.
So you get the Sonya, which I'm fine with.
Will not be denied.
But you're grabbing Uther now, and now they go Gul'dan. They have Gul'dan Hanzo.
The crusade calls.
Huh. So now you're in Uther, solo healing against the AoE damage of Garrosh and the poke damage of Hanzo. So they are going to all in on the Divine Blade, it looks like. So they need more dive to go with that, I think. Maybe something like a Greymane or a Malthael. What other dive could they get? That I think Greymane would probably be the best pick. Although he could get blinded. So maybe you do go into the Malthael. Tychus, so not dive. Trying to blow up whoever steps up, potentially. It's an interesting pick. I do like the draft a lot better from Blasting Burros this time. I think it's a very strong draft for the map. They have, what's the term? Shitloads of Shrine Clear. The other side, though, you do have the Sonya, and that's really all you need if you have Sonya. We'll see where it goes. One thing I can say, it's an interesting draft. Very committed to one way of getting kills. The problem is that Genji doesn't, like, even with the Divine Shield, he still wants, like, a dive buddy. And unless you go something like Leap Sonya, I don't know who that is. I guess you could into the fray Uther to dive with him and try to set up a stun. But Garrosh has to walk up the long way. Tychus, sure as shit ain't diving. Now he could poke, I guess, with the Odin. Let's see where it goes. Interesting game ahead as Dank team looking to get back into the winning ways, looking to try to draw this series up. Oops, there we go. It's going to be Sonya. I love that horse. Asian Gamer on Sonya. Mac Attack going to be on Uther. Be Ha 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 on the Garrosh. Yusha GG once again on Genji. And Hyperius going to be playing Tychus. And over on the right, going to be Time on Gul'dan. Joe going to be on Malfurion. Pyromantic is going to be on the Hanzo. Tiddly is going to be on the Joanna. And whoever that last person is going to be on the Blaze. That's going to be Michaelin. Lost track of the name in that melee. We are seeing the E build out of Gul'dan, and we all know how much I love E build and how I think it's the best build in the game. He said sarcastically. Q build for life. Especially on this map, I think Q build just is amazing. But it is going to be the E build, much to my impotent rage. Ha ha ha, getting focused, and he goes down. Gul'dan poison damage finally ticks in. I just always think Q-Build Gul'dan is just, it's so much consistent damage. Especially here, it gives you amazing Shrine Clear, and then into effectively 4 melee. Just, it would Shrek people. Still, the poison damage is good into the Uther, but so is just the AoE. I will. This is the hill I will die on. Is Gul'dan Q build is better than E build. I will make that my resting place. That will be my Flanders field. Michael and Asian still facing off. Asian doing a little bit better this time with this matchup. Which is interesting, because this is kind of more of a skill matchup than Malthael to Haka typically is. But here, just... Asian Gamer had been doing well, but just all it took was one bad trade. And now Michaelin going to be trading out pretty well. Siege Camp's picked up here on the red side, leading into that rotation. Asian Gamer in a lot of trouble, still self-sustaining. Going to be fine for now. Michaelin blowing a lot of energy, doesn't get the kill. This thing, Blaze, like, even when he trades well, he never actually, like, kills anything. Once again, Adrenaline Stimpack. I've been seeing this one as well, too, and I'm unconvinced. But now, it looks like we're seeing an attempt to invade this camp. Now, Garrosh and Genji can collapse this. And it looks like they're going to give it up. And that's going to be another siege camp that's be cleared up. And you could see Blasting Burros potentially rotate bots. Yep, they're going to go ahead and get bottom siege as well. They have the time. Actually clearing up the bot lane, making sure it's pushing. They're going to send Gul'dan and Malfurion down to do it. But, you know, still having to clear, Dank team can't even start the shrine. It is going to be an Arcane Punisher as well. Now Sonya stepping up. Trying to steal some minions, but so far Blasting Burrows way ahead in this. And Gul'dan hasn't even stepped up yet. Although Gul'dan getting stunned out. Haha didn't actually press the issue though. Now Sonya in the back line. There's a flip onto Blaze, who has the Pyromaniac up. It's actually chunking Garrosh quite a bit. Genji diving in the back line, now getting turned around on Gul'dan, trying to self-sustain off it. Sonya diving all over. Time is so low. Time gonna go down. Asian Gamer getting the first kill. Can he also get on Pyromaniac? Yes, he does. An Asian Gamer going 2 for nothing there. And Dank team may have just stolen the shrine. Blaze might try to sneak in a few stacks. Nope, Garrosh stunning it out. Blaze trying to get some damage, but Blaze going to go down now. Joanna trying to also move in. 31, but it's just not going to be enough. Gul'dan is back up. He could steal it, so Dank team is on a timer. And without the Uther, they can't really sustain up after that fight. Three corruption stacks on the Haha. Feels bad, man. And Gul'dan stepping up now. 35 to 29. 36. And they're going to get it. Despite the teamfight loss, Blasting Burrows going to be able to get back in time. Uther not really able to get in to sustain everyone up. And backed and then ran out, like even with the low mana, just trying to get back in time. But this is where Uther can struggle on this map. On these early shrines where it's hard to finish. Later on, he will get stronger. Big deal, of course, being the level 10 Divine Shield. But right now, Hyperius getting focused a bit. Uther going to do what he can. Oh, Hyperius is going to die to poison damage. No, he should be fine. But that is going to be the fort going down, as that was a very good push-up by Blasting Burrows. Bobo, that is fucking heresy. It's Q build or you're one of them. And I won't have one of those people in my channel. You know what I mean. Canadians. I assume Canadians like E-build. Because E can be pronounced A and they say A after everything. That's my assumption. Meanwhile, though, that was a very productive Punisher and a 1-level lead heading over to Blasting Burrows. Siege Camp gonna get picked up here. Potential fight 4v4. Sonya in the top with Blaze. There's the corruption. Gul'dan now stepping up. Garrosh taking a ton of damage. There's the root tree ant coming in as well. Ooh, Yusha GG in a world of hurt. And Garrosh steps up, but gets taken down. Mag Attack not able to heal him up in time. Those long cooldowns. Now, we are seeing a Guardian of the Ancient Kings over the Cleanse. This can be valuable into the Malfurion A little bit hard to time with the Joanna. You really have to time Condemn tight, but you can get value off it. But not taking a cleanse, that is noteworthy. Not to say it's a good choice or a bad choice, it's a very noteworthy choice. It changes how the fights play out. But also not having that cleanse on Genji, when that Divine Shield wears off on the dive, could go bad. We do have the Bunker, Horrify, Trank, Dragon's Arrow, and Blessed Shield. There's a lot of tools to potentially get a separation. A Horrify could have potentially been used on Mac Attack there to separate him, but playing this patient, level 10's now here on the other side. It is the Commandeer Odin, the Warlord's Challenge, the Divine Shield, the Wrath, and it's gotta be Dragonblade, right? You have an Uther. Is it? Things that make you go, Meanwhile, Dank team trying to posture very aggressively, looking for a pick, but just not really finding it right now, and they're kind of wasting time. They know they need picks to get back into it. Here comes Gul'dan Joanna on a flank. Once they see Gul'dan here, they might try to engage this. Ha ha ha, it's chasing Malfurion at the moment. There's some good corruption stacks again. There's the Warlord's Challenge, trying to set things up. Flip there onto time. Time in a world of trouble. But actually, the Condemned pulling Genji into Malfurion's root. D-Shield didn't land. And so, oh no, and now Hyperius is going to drop. And that is 3 deaths on the side of Dank team. Garrosh going in with the Warlord's Challenge, looking for the engage, but just too much damage there for Uther to heal up. Not even able to get a Divine Shield off to really enable a potential turnaround. I think it was the right choice not to use it there to save Tychus, just because it would be kind of meaningless. Tychus will be up soon enough. And even if you'd still have to back, so... But Blaze Sonya starting the point. You should GG. Now stepping up, but getting traded into kind of hard there. And now we're seeing a rotation. Sonya is needing to start to leave now. Needs to leave now, actually. Michael in trying to bait Sonya in. Sonya's dead. Sonya is dead as fuck. Bless Shield. Blind. Oh, she's still alive. There's the root. Divine Shield trying to enable the turnaround, but that is not onto Genji, who did go for the Dragon Blade, so while it's going to potentially enable a re-engage, the question is, can they get a kill off it without the Dragon Blade? Big Horrify now. There's a stun onto Garrosh. He's starting to get low. Here comes the Dragon Blade, though. Finds the kill onto Hanzo. Finds the kill onto Malfurion. Mac Attack still keeping people alive. You should GG now. Asian Gamer diving on the fort. Needs to be able to back up. There's the Drain Life. But there it is. They got the kill. Very good play there by Asian Gamer going in, setting up Genji with the kill. That was a great D-Shield, so I was wrong. Asian Gamer was not dead there. Genji now trying to step up on the time, getting Drain Life. And there we go. So that's going to be the first Punisher. First objective of this map for Dank team. Now, they won the early game last time, lost late. They need to start making a comeback here. 13's in place, equal talent here. Are they going to move past the Punisher, or are they just going to focus the fort and try to get some kind of value? Garrosh is not with them, so this is a 4v5. Punisher at about half health, a little bit less. There's the stun onto Joanna, not the easiest to kill target. Asian Gamer trying to chase with the Ancient Spear, need to back off now. Frozen Punisher, not particularly strong. Garrosh is here now. Ooh, good corruption stacks. Ooh, and there's the Horrify. Tychus is donezo. Condemn, nope, D-Shield, Mac Attack. Every time I say someone dies, they come back to life. And now Mac Attack doing a good job keeping everyone alive. Haha, a little bit low though. Uther does go down away from the team, so not even going to be able to ghost heal up. Tried to run away, didn't get there. Tychus goes down on the backside even by Hanzo. Oh my goodness. That was such a good kill. And all that progress you just made on the side of Dank team, gone now. As this could be certainly mid-keep wall, if not mid-keep. Asian Gamer dodging the reckless charge. Oh no, Asian Gamer though is gonna drop that time. Whole team rotated. Now that's going to be the keep. Thank you, Professor Bobo, for the raid. And down goes Joanna, a little bit late getting out, and they actually have not gotten the keep, and they're not going to get it at its current form. And they are, however, going to get Blaze. He's blown the bunker. Is that going to give him enough time to get out? Yushin GG trying to move in with the Dragon Blade. He does find Blaze. Joe likely to be the next to fall. Ice block there. Just trying to buy time for Gul'dan to get out. And does so. So it's just right now these games kind of ping-ponging back and forth. Both teams kind of pushing their advantage a bit too hard and getting punished, and thus losing the advantage. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Yushin GG's gonna die. No. Hyperius, though, is also fine. But now Hanzo coming in looking for Hyperius. There's a stun there. Can they get the Hanzo? They can. Horrify there, though, and now Genji gonna drop. Ha ha ha, getting healed up by Uther. Hyperius blowing the Commandeer Odin. They are fighting for the seed camp. They do manage to get it. Now the question is, can they get Joanna? Ha ha ha. Very low. Asian Gamer diving under the backside, but now needs to start backing up. Here comes Blaze. And away they do get. Didn't want to end a sentence with a preposition there. That's why I said it weird. So, Dank team winning a fight there down a talent tier and getting the pick on the Hanzo, but they do lose Genji in the process. Still, though, that's buying them time to get 16 for this next Punisher. Should be Mortar, I believe. This is Punisher number 3. So, the Mortar Punisher, you know, it'll get a lot more value for the side of red than it will for blue. Red could easily secure 2 keeps with it, if not core. Bruiser camps picked up by both teams. Nobody going to push with. Who should that favor? Minions a bit more stacked up for blue, so I think blue will win that long term. But the question is, can they win this fight? Corruption doing quite a bit of damage. Flip there onto Joanna, but ha ha ha, an Asian Gamer just getting so low, and Asian Gamer goes down before the Ancestral can even land. Yusha GG gonna go down. Sorry, not the Ancestral, the Divine Shield. And just not being able to keep people alive there, now just full disengaging. This might be a situation where you blow the Divine Shield to try to get ha ha out. Nope, gonna save it. But if I'm red right now, I walk up and I take mid keep while Gul'dan clears the point. And it looks like red is having the same idea. Down it goes. And now, going to be able to push up. Bot wall already weak, so this could very, very easily be core. It's a good, tough situation for Dank team. Very, very tough. Mucho tougho. Here comes the Mortar. Joanna already pushing the wave up. Got some tasty archers. 6 archers here already. So that's quite a bit of damage. Corruption already on to the keep here. Garrosh moving in. Getting the stun on Joanna. There's a leap onto Tychus. That is... Now, actually, they successfully baited the Punisher into the core. So that's always good if you can get that successful bait. But now the Punisher on the core. Keep goes down. Here comes the engage. Haha, a little bit separated. Dragon Blade comes out. There's the Horrify. Divine Shield blown onto Genji to cleanse it. Now trying to dive in hard onto Zhou. There's the Ice Block. Tranquility still running. There's a stun. Ooh, can Yushijiji get Zhou? He does, but the Punisher and the Corruption are just doing so much damage to that of blue. But they managed to get 2 more kills onto Malfurion, onto Hanzo. Now the chase is onto Michael, and there's a stun onto Genji. Genji is protected, by the way. Going to be able to get away. Tychus burning the Punisher. Meanwhile, Tiddly he not going to be able to get out. So the question is now, what do you do with this? You just 5-man wipe. I think you have to go top and try to end. It's such a tough situation, though. And Joanna doing actually a fantastic stall there. And I don't even know if you have time to get top to get the keep now. They have to do something with this, but without Uther to really sustain, without a ton of siege damage outside of Sonya, it's going to be difficult. And it looks like they're going to try to open up bot lane. I think if anything, if you don't want to go all the way to top, you at least want to go mid here, and that's because the next Punisher could be mid. No, there's actually the next Punisher is already top. What am I saying? I just saw it on the mini-map up there. I knew it can't be bought. But they're moving up. They're going to get this fort at least. But that's all they're going to get. Asian Gamer actually pretty low at the moment. Now focus on the Mac attack. Here comes the Dragon's Arrow. Going to be able to get away. That is a fort taken. So it's at least going to get them closer to 20. And they can clear up mid and find 20. So it's going to leave them on somewhat equal footing XP-wise. But you got mid keep down. You got bot keep down. It ain't a tasty situation here. No nums. Not tasty at all. There we go. What can they do now? Level 20's here. We have the advanced bunker. We have the haunt. We have the lunar shower. We have bullseye. Okay. We have bullseye. I'm not sure I've ever seen. I've casted a game with that. I've seen it in Hero League, but Hero League is fucking terrible. So. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Cruiser being invaded. Level 20's here for both teams. Oh my goodness, Garrosh is just absolutely getting choked though. Sonya in the back line now. There's the stun. Bullseye is a miss. Asian Gamer trying to disengage here. Is Dragon Blade up? It is. Wrath of Berserker has been used, as has Blessed Shield. Now comes the engage. Here comes the Dragon Blade. D-Shield has not been used yet. Big red button, though, is absolutely going to chunk, and Joe going to be the first to fall. Divine Shield looks like it's on to Asian Gamer. Yusha GG does go down, but manages to claim 3 kills. Now the chase is on to Joanna. Does she have... No, Joanna actually went Storm Shield. There it is. Is it going to be enough? There's the throw. Pyromantic trying to get some kind of turnaround kill. But this could be the situation. But the core is under attack. Khazra's on the core. 2 keeps. They are going to go for this. Looks like Tychus going to back, make sure they get the kill. But they are at least going to try to get to the top 4. This is going to be a very hard race to win without the Tychus. I don't think they're going to be able to go core. But they are certainly going to try. Pyromantic gonna be able to defend here for a little bit. Taking some damage, actually putting out a lot of damage, and now they only have 20 seconds. They may even have a hard time getting the keep at this point. They have no minions walked up. They at least get the gate, though. They may have to back off this, and that's a Pyromantic solo defense against 3 now. And without the Tychus, this, you know, they can't get the keep, but they have a win condition. And this position is a good situation for Dank team, but the problem is now Tychus has to babysit the core. The best person to push the core out is also the best person to shrine clear. And now it's just a race, but they only have 10 minions so far. And here comes the pain train of blasting Burros. Genji starting to move in. Tychus still having to defend the core, and they may need to back up now on the side of Dank team and wait for help. Tychus is going to come in. Will have the Odin up. Dragon Blade and D-Shield is there. Oh, but there is a missed Dragon's Arrow. Now there's a haunt onto Asian Gamer. Can they get the Divine Shield onto Asian Gamer? Keep it alive. There is the Divine Shield. Now Asian Gamer trying to go back in. Here comes the Dragon Blade there, but the corruption damage putting Asian Gamer low. Here comes Dragon Blade once again. 3 people in the bunker. Big red button. No, it doesn't scare any kills. The health bars are so low. Haha is going to go down. Genji is going to go down, excuse me. Haha is still barely alive, but Asian Gamer trying to self-sustain doesn't do it. And now Uther going to be the next to fall. Can Uther, did he go Benediction? He did. Uther actually needs to die here. Finally goes down, but after the rest of his team dies, Uther needed to die much earlier in that fight if that was going to be successful. Now trying to keep up Hyperius. Hyperius has just a metric ton of armor, but it's not enough. Now Mac attack back up. They're trying to get on to time. If they get on time, maybe they have the chance. Time, he's getting chased down by Hyperius, but there is the corruption. Now Hyperius is actually gonna need to save Uther. Uther trying to run away. Uther will not be able to rest the time. That is gonna be Uther going down. And there's the root on the Tychus. Meanwhile, there is a catapult on the core. Tychus gonna go down. And they could rush to end the game. They do have a catapult here in mid and in bottom. This might be it. I believe it is. That is a 45% core. And just not Dank team. They had moments in both games, but just not able to close out. As unfortunate as it is, that is going to be Blasting Burros getting another win here in the Nexus Gaming series. And we're going to see them here in 55 minutes. Taking on, in a huge game, Team Maroon. Very big playoff implications there. A fun game. Very, very fun game. Asian Gamer played well. There were good Divine Shields there, but ultimately just not able to capitalize. When they got kills, Blasting Burros had the ability to step up and get a lot of structure value. Dank team, when they got kills, weren't able to do it, and that was really the difference in this game. But we're going to not do an interview with Blasting Burros yet, because we are going to see them play here in about 55 minutes. I'm not going to keep the stream in a holding pattern for an hour. I'm actually going to play the game for a bit, because I had a long day and want to. But I'm not going to stream that, so just come back here in about 55 minutes, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching Nexus Gaming Series. See you soon.